CareUniversity bridges enormous healthcare gaps with simple solutions for families and caregivers. CareU mobile media training focuses on only the most frequent, severe, preventable, and measurable conditions that plague every age group from newborns to seniors. Using real-life and powerful stories, CareU delivers individual modules with quick tests that can be taken over any device. The right information at the right time with the right rewards for every learner. CareU is developing emergency bystander care training for all ages, including the public, professional caregivers, and law enforcement professionals. It is our Medical Tactical Certificate Program, or MedTac for short. MedTac teaches lifeline behaviors to prevent harm from the most common health hazards to healthy children, youth, and adults. These high-impact health hazards include sudden cardiac arrest, choking and drowning, life-threatening allergic reactions to food, medicines, and insect bites, opioid overdoses and poisoning, major trauma and bleeding, common accidents, non-traffic-related run-over transportation accidents, and bullying. Leveraging expertise from a network of world-class caregivers and threat experts, the MedTac program will equip learners with the lifeline behaviors they need to respond to emergencies and save lives with bystander care before the professional first responders arrive. MedTac programs are underway and being piloted in California and Texas, two of our largest states. Our Care Moms program in development is for our greatest CFOs, our Chief Family Officers. They make the major healthcare decisions for our families. Whether prevention through diet, acute care for accidents and getting emergency care, care for chronic diseases, or how to get your medical records, we have programs for low, middle, and high-income families that have real-time automatic incentives delivered right over their phones. Our programs and broadcast films have been developed over years with collaborators including Google, Sesame Street, the Mayo Clinic, and great leaders at medical centers in California, Texas, and Massachusetts. Our Home Family Caregivers program meets a critical need. 1 in 3 people are a caregiver for some other family member or friend in their home. This is the world's largest group of caregivers, and no one is training them. We tackle the vital needs at the top of their lists. Our doctor visit, medication management, and wound care, as well as nutrition and medical records checklists and care paths meet their demands. Our At-Work Employers program helps employers care for their people, the very lifeblood of their businesses. 6% of employees use 80% of the healthcare dollars. Today's families are under enormous financial pressure to survive by dramatically cutting overuse, misuse, and underuse of care processes. Our programs can reduce the risk to families and in turn to their employers. Our healthcare organization programs help leaders and care providers address some of the most common adverse events that strike their patients and the families they serve. Drawing on a library of world-class continuing education materials generated through more than 100 sequential monthly webinars, having delivered more than 200,000 hours of online education, our global experts address the most common opportunities for improvement and system failures issues that can save lives. We also have special programs to help protect the professional identity and reputations of caregivers and R&D staff, the very lifeblood of our healthcare industry. Our professional caregivers programs help nurses, doctors, pharmacists, and allied caregivers address simple but vital issues. Coordination of care plans, locating tests and studies, and proper use of medications. And now with the threat of cybercrime, they are learning how to make sure to protect the medical records of patients and their families. Until everyone has all the information all the time, patients, families, and caregivers will have to work together. CareU gets everyone on the same page with continuing education. Historically, our governance leaders' programs have targeted one of the most untapped power sources in healthcare, our trustees. Our documentary, Surfing the Healthcare Tsunami, Bring Your Best Board, seen all over the world on the Discovery Channel, provides the centerpiece of the CareU program for consumers interested in becoming board members. Our Care Kits program in development taps a network of 1 million children worldwide through our research collaborator, the Conrad Foundation, which was founded and honors the legacy of Pete Conrad, the third man to walk on the moon. Through the Conrad Foundation partners, we have a virtual innovation power source of out-of-the-box solutions fueled by competition. These kids are having tremendous impact by learning how to care for their families and inventing new care solutions they envision through fresh eyes. CareUniversity is not a university or college, it's a content generator and training delivery system serving them. We partner with higher education institutions and world-class educators who will provide the certificates, course credit, and maintenance of continuing education credits for consumers and professional caregivers. CareUniversity teaches new lifeline behaviors about everyday things that everybody needs. Whether it's responding to emergency situations, preparing for disasters, preventing an illness, or navigating the complexity of our healthcare system, CareU students will be better prepared to serve their own needs as well as the needs of their families and community. The measure of our success will be how we protect and enrich the lives of the families, patients, and caregivers we serve. In the end, everyone is a patient and everyone can be a caregiver. Our families are the final common pathway to success.